Hello my YouTube friend, this is Non-Mechanic here, and today I'm working on a 2001 Toyota Avalon. And what I'm doing is changing the spark plugs. This has 6 spark plugs, 3 under here and 3 in the back. So we're gonna start with the top ones first. But what you're gonna need for this job is you're gonna need some bar spark plugs right here, and the model number is, let me see, model number is 9603. It uses 6 of them. I'm using a double uranium. You're gonna need spark plugs. You're gonna need a spark plug socket, a 5/8, a long extension, and a ratchet. You're gonna need one of these to put the spark plugs out. You're also gonna need some Q-tip for the 007. And we're gonna use some NICs. So let's begin. So let's start beginning by taking out this cover off, and this cover is held by Allen key. This is a number 5, and it has 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. You're gonna need to put some WD-40 on it, right in there. I already did it to loosen it up. And you just start taking them out. You have one here, another one here, and another one here. So let's remove the cap, put it to the side. Oh, look at this. We'll put this in the side. All right, I'm gonna remove all 3 of them, and I'll be right back. So I removed all 3 of them. While I was removing, the cover broke right here because it was stuck. So try not to go too hard. See how it broke? I'll let the customer know that I broke it. See what she wants to do. If not, I just get another one from the junkyard. It's up to her. So once you get them out, all you have to do is just pull up here. And the reason why that popped up is because it has it's hold on right in there. So once you get it out, put it to the side. Now we're going to start removing the coils. You have 3 coils right here. And I think they are held by 3 10mm socket. I'm going to be using my little stubby right here and start removing them. One, 2, 3. With those 3, now you want to remove the electrical connectors right here, the wire harness. All you got to do is press right here. Once you press it down and pull it. Guess we're going to have to use a screwdriver, press it down. Press it down, have to be pressed down, and then pull. There you go. If it's hard like that, you're just gonna have to pull something to press it down. Once you press down, it might make it easier. Kind of tough. So you got to press it here. Press down, press down. Just take your time, you don't want to break it. And then pull it. So you have to press it here. You got to make sure that this little knot goes up from in there. So now that you have loosened those up, you want to finish taking out the coils. If you have a pen or marker, make sure you mark them. You know, like 1, 2, 3, where you got it from. I'm not saying that's the firing order, but loosen it up. And what you want to do is create an assembly line. So once you remove one, if you remove one from this side, put this one in this side. And then when you remove the other one, you put it there and the other one over there. I'll be right back. Remove the last one, put them in order, and put it right here for now. Just remember that this one goes here, this one goes here, and this one goes here. Now let's start removing the spark plugs. That's it. You're gonna need a 5/8 socket. I'm just gonna go in with a long extension and just remove them. Loosen them up first. Goes one. Nice and burnt. No oil inside. Goes one. Go two. So I'm going to remove number 3 and I'll be right back. Alright, go to number 3. Remove number 3. So there goes number 3. Is remove. Now I just want to show you what Bosch says. You know, this is something I do. I put anti-seize on all my spark plugs. The reason why, because I don't want my spark plugs to get stuck. But Bosch is saying do not gut and do not anti-seize. But I always say if you don't anti-seize it, and when you're gonna go take the spark plug out, it's gonna strip in there. Who's gonna pay for your engine? So it's up to you what you want to do. You want to put anti-seize on it or don't add anti-seize. It's up to you. Me, I do it. I'm gonna protect the person's engine, and I'm gonna do it. I have the spark plugs, and I'm gonna be doing what we call the 007. If you don't know what the 007 is, we're gonna be using a little Q-tip, and what you're gonna do, you're gonna put anti-seize all around. Just take a little bit, and you just want to put it around the threads a little bit. It's nice and neat with the Q-tip right there. There you go. Put it in there. You don't have to OD on it. You just gotta put enough to go in there. I'm going to take the spark plug socket. This one has a little rubber boot on it. You can use the one with the magnet. That one is excellent. And what you're going to do is just hold it in there. And you don't want to throw it in there. You just want to go slowly. Make sure it goes in. You do it by hand first. And then what you're going to do, you're going to take your socket. your ratchet. And you're just going to go until you feel it. There you go. That's tight right there. And then a little bit. Okay? And you're going to do the other one the same way. I'll do the 007. Take the Q-tip. Put it all around. Put it right in there. Now if you didn't have the spark plug socket, you could use one of these holes and you put it right in there like this. The thing is, you don't want to throw it inside, because if you throw it inside, what's going to happen is going to mess up your gap. And then you just go slowly. Maybe you want to get a little longer one than this, and you just put it right in and just turn it. Okay? Once you put it in there, you get it out. Put the ratchet in there. Just start doing it. When you feel it tight, and then a little bit. That's it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do the other one, and I'll be right back. Now that you have put your third spark plug in, what you're gonna do, you're gonna move the coils from the side you had it. The one that was on this side goes here, right? Push it in. The one in the middle goes in the middle. This one goes here. Okay, so you push them in. You take your wire harness, push it in. Hear it click. Other one. Hear it click. This one also. Now you're gonna the screws. Do it by hand first. That's one. Two. Take your little stubby. There it goes. There it goes. You don't have to go tight. If you go too tight, you're gonna break the plastic. Once it's in there, you're done. What I'm gonna do is just put this in here for nothing will fall inside. The oil cap. Now we gotta work on the back ones. The other spark plugs are in the back. I really believe I can get in through here and through here. I don't think I have to remove anything else, but I'm gonna give myself some room. So first I'm gonna remove this, it says diagnosis, this thing right here. And this thing is held by a click and a bar. And the reason why I'm moving it is to give myself some space to put my hand inside. So he has a clip right here, and all you gotta do is press it outwards. You press it outwards, and it comes right out. Move it to the side. Like I said, this is just to give you some room to get your hand right inside. See what else we got here. We have this clip right here. It's like a hole on it. So what I'm gonna do just to move it, I'm gonna press it in there, move it to the side, and pull the holes out of the way. If I can do it. You're gonna need a screwdriver to push it in. There you go. You push that out, move it to the side for a minute, and now you can see that's the 10mm nut there. The wire harness, once again, let's press it down. Sorry I can't show you. What I'm doing is removing the wire harness. As you can see, the first one gave me a hard time. This one also is giving me a hard time. But I have to remove it. I have to. Let me remove it and I'll be right back. Okay, my friend, this wire harness was a little hard. So I used one of these. All I did was pressed it with this, and I used my hand to pull it out, and I pulled it out, and it's right out. Hey, are you talking to yourself again? Yeah, I'm talking to myself. You know how it is. So now once you get the wire harness off.
What's up, sugar? How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, you're gonna use your little socket. Rose, she's right in there.
Oh, she's inside.
She's nice and warm when daddy's cold.
All right.
You're not gonna need the long extension, so what you're gonna need is just this, and you gotta put your hand right in there, and
I don't even see it.
I need a camera person. My daughter usually do the camera work, but it's too cold out here for her. So what I'm doing is, right in here, you got one of the coils. I put the 10mm socket in there. Let me just show you what I'm talking about here. It's right in here. See it? This is where I put the socket right in there, and I loosen up the bowl. And what I'm gonna do by hand, you're gonna have to reach your hand in there, and you gotta make sure that your car is not hot. Get that. Let's see how we can pull that coil off. And if you see the coil right here, you're just gonna pull it, and you gotta find a way how to get it out. And that's what I'm gonna do right now. I can't take the coil off, so there's a 12mm nut right here with some wires, and what you're gonna need is a 12mm socket. I'm using my stubby, and just gotta take those wires off. See, this is what I use right here. There it goes. It's a nut, a 12. Put it in the side right now. And you're gonna remove. There's two connectors right in there. Let me see if I can show you that. It's like two little wires. See these right here? These wires to the side. I should be able to remove this coil out of there. Let me try something else. It was kind of tough to get this coil off out of here, but if you look back here, it has a bracket, and this bracket is screwed into this. Now it's supposed to be screwed in, but it didn't have the screw on it. So all I did was, you have to play with it. All I did was took this big screwdriver right here, the big one, and what I did was I pushed the metal bracket that's in there. I pushed it all the way back. Let me see if I can show you that. See if you can see the bracket. If you see the bracket right here, all you gotta do is make sure you push the bracket. And once you push the bracket all the way, you got space to get that coil off. That was a pain. All right, let's continue. Now we gotta get the socket out. I use my ratchet. This one extends it. I like it. You're gonna need it. And you notice I shortened this up. And we're gonna do is just put it right in there. Get in there. You can see it. Hopefully you can see that. That's why I give it to those guys that know how to record all this stuff pretty well. So all we're gonna do is just start removing the spark plug. So what I'm gonna do is just take the ratchet out and do it by hand. It'd be nice to use one with a magnet or rubber boot. If not, you're gonna have a little difficulty. Once you get that, turn it, and there it goes. Right there. Now let's get on with it. Put the other ones on. Don't forget, put a little bit around it. Put it right in your socket. Like I said, you don't want to throw it in there. Go from the top and go slowly. All right. It's right in there. screw it by hand, and then do the I'll be right back. Once you put the spark plug in, right, do it tight and just a little bit. But I noticed something on this coil. Notice this coil right here. It is cracked. And right now, she doesn't have the money for it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna see if I can put this one in the front for when she's ready for when she's ready to change it. It'd be much easier than having it in the back. So I'm gonna put it in the front, this one right here, and I'll be right back. All right, let me show you something with all these coils. All these coils, they're all cracked. Now, see this one? This one is bigger. See that? I took out all the ones from the front because I was trying to switch the one in the back, but they're all cracked. Look, all of them. See that? They all crack right here. Now I want to know from you mechanics, would that make a difference on PO0303 or whatever, a coil popping up? You know these coils are expensive. Now I got to choose my poison. Which one do I put in the back? They all crack. All right, so we're gonna put the coil back. And in order to put this coil back, we're going to take the screwdriver, move this back, make sure that this side is towards the back. And we're going to put it right here from the side. And what you're going to do is push that bar all the way back. Push it all the way back. Push it in. There you go. Make sure put the screw back on. Do it by hand first. Make sure you don't drop it down there. Best thing is, put a rag in case it's going to fall, in case it does fall. Do it by hand first, then tie it up with this, and let's keep going. For the last two, I'm gonna have to come through here, put my hand in there. As you can see it right in there? Let me see if I can point with the screwdriver. Goes one right here, and the other one is right in here. One here, and the other one is right here. If I had somebody, a camera person, to help me out, but I don't, what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna show you a little bit and then I'm just gonna take it out. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna stick my hand in there. You have to do everything by feel. Goes the coil. I already loosened up the one right here, and I also took it off also. Whew. Just gotta push it up and it'll come out. There it goes. Now let's see how I do this with the spark plug socket. Let me get this one first. There. And your ratchet. So what I did, I took it out from the other side over here. I got one more to go. So you're gonna put the socket in first. Put it to the side. Let's see if I can get the ratchet in there. So I'm gonna put the ratchet in there, and I'll be right back. Whew. That's the one in the middle. They don't look bad either. That was a tough one. You gotta have small hands to get in there. Gotta have small hands. Alright. Cannot show you everything because my phone's about to die. Just make sure you put everything on the reverse side. You can get to the middle spark plug from here. And right here, just use your ratchet and a long extension and the spark plug socket with a magnet or something that's gonna bring it up. Don't forget to put the screws back right here. Don't forget to connect that. Connect that in the bottom right there. And connect this. As you can see all my batteries here. This one is also dying. Make sure you connect those. Make sure you put that. Make sure everything is connected. Gonna try to do it as soon as possible before the phone dies on me. I'll take the cap. Take this off right here. I'm gonna just connect these right in there. I'm gonna show the owner right now that I broke this right here. Connect this. The screws in there. This just goes right, and then this is what holds it also. It has a screw. You pop it right in. Pop it right in. Screw that back in. Do that to the other one over here. Put this cap back. And everything is done. You know, I have my daughter in the car too. I'm a little upset because look at this right here. A needle. You know, if people use their drugs and stuff like that, at least dispose it in the right place. This thing right here gives me upset. That right there. You know, I have my daughter in the car right here. Lucky it's not summertime. She'll be playing in there. Mama, say hi. Say hi.
What's up, Victoria?
How you doing? Say hi. Hi. See, I have her right there. And if it was summertime, she'll be picking the syringe up, not knowing anything. This is the careless people I live around. Right here. This is one of the reasons why I am moving out of this place. If you have any comments or questions, please post them down below or contact me on nonmechanic101@yahoo.com.